I just stopped buying Gala games. Before, I would accumulate Gala every month, and in this video we're going to be having a look at a price prediction, price analysis on Gala games to see where it can go in the near future. Now, I think that Gala is currently overrated at a market cap of 500 million. Over 500 million is pretty overrated in my opinion. The volume has gone down drastically, as you guys can see right here. The volume on Gala used to be 150 million to 200 million, but of course right now it's currently down 50%, and every day or every week it's slashing by 50% almost. So before, the volume used to be 200 million, 50% went down, it went to 100 million, then of course another 50% went down, it went to 50 million, and now, as you guys can see, the volume is currently down 41%. So we're going to be having a look at some technical analysis in just a second, but first I do want to talk about this in general. Gala is a very good token, it's a very good cryptocurrency, I'm not gonna lie, but after what happened, you know, I couldn't find the real market cap anywhere. On CoinGecko it said something else, it said the market cap was 130 million. On CoinMarketCap it said that the market cap was 150 million. The circling supply on CoinGecko was 7 billion. The circling supply on CoinMarketCap was 4 billion. I just couldn't understand. And then of course when Gala V2 came out, it was essentially 21 billion on CoinGecko and on CoinMarketCap, and of course a bunch of people started saying that the circling supply was always 21 billion, but before that, when I made videos, it was always 5 or 7 billion circling supply. At one point, the circling supply on Gala was actually 1.5 billion. I wasn't really sure what was going on, it was really confusing. So now that the market cap is 504 million, it seems like it's a little bit overvalued in my opinion, especially because we are in a bear market. The market cap of Gala used to be 140 million dollars, and of course the volume was 140 million dollars. So we saw that it was the volume to market cap ratio at a 1-to-1, so 100% of the market cap was being traded, and now only 7% is being traded. So things are being really weird right now. Now of course the Gala community is pretty big. There's over 500,000 people on the watch list, ranked 67. Before, it was ranked in the top 200, 150, something like that, but now we're almost nearing that 1 million people on the watch list. Now Gala games is not only Gala games, they also have Gala movies, Gala entertainments, Gala music. They have a lot of things happening, and a bunch of exciting things happening obviously, which is pretty cool. Now you could see right here, Floki, Binance has added Floki to the metaverse and gaming category, of course, which is big, but this has really nothing to do. It's just Gala is obviously part of the gaming, such as Sand, Mana, AX, and all these other tokens. I really do think though that Gala is one of the best gaming cryptocurrency out there, but I think that it's overvalued at you know, at the moment right now. It's a little bit unfortunate that, you know, I didn't really do my own research, I guess, on the market cap. I really thought the market cap was at 150 million, but I really couldn't find it anywhere. No one corrected me on that as well, so it looks like that was a mistake on me. Now I don't know if it really was 500 million before, or 400 million, or whatever it was, but it seems like you know, the market cap was even higher than that. Just after the V2 launched, the market cap was actually at 750 to 800 million dollars, which is close to $1 billion, and now it's almost down 50%. So that's what's happening right now. Let's have a look at Gala real quick on TradingView. On the technical analysis, we could see that we're clearly in a downtrend right here, down over 90, not 90%, but we're down, you know, yeah, over 90%, I should say 97% since the all-time high in the bull market. So we could see right here, it was traded at 86 cents, which is close to $1, and now we're currently traded under 3 cents at 2.3 cents, which is pretty low. Now we did peak all the way down right here to 98. Now the big question is can Gala go all the way to 84 cents or 86 cents? That would be a 39, almost 40x return. Now, can that really happen? Well, if we go back right here and we look at the circling supply, we could see that the circling supply on Gala is currently sitting at 21 billion, right? 21 billion, and this is only going to increase. Now, assuming the bull market starts next year after the Bitcoin halving, because that's usually what happens. So you would essentially do 21 times 85%, right? Because it's 86 cents almost. That would be a market cap of $17.85 billion. Now, remember guys, when the market cap was 5, 6, 7, 8 billion tokens, and everyone said, oh, that could definitely go to $1, and the market cap would only be $8 billion. Yes, that was possible. For it to go to $8 billion, especially Gala having such a big community, it's very possible. But now for it to go to 21 billion, even more, because assuming the circling supply keeps on increasing, 23, 24 billion is not likely. Maybe it is likely, but I don't think we're gonna see $3-4 region anymore, because my price prediction at one point was $5 Gala game. Now if you do $5 times 22, that's assuming that you know, the market cap would essentially be 22-23 billion. That brings a market cap of 110 billion dollars. Now if we have a look on coin market cap real quick and we see what's 110 billion dollars, we could see that Ethereum is 200 billion dollars. So 110 billion dollars would only be half of Ethereum. Now of course I'm not saying that Ethereum will stay the same, right? Ethereum will most likely go up and go maybe to 1 trillion in the next bull market, maybe 1.5 trillion, right? So I'm not saying that it's not totally possible, but 110 billion is obviously very, very hard. I mean, look at that. We got Cardano 9 billion. I don't think Cardano is going to go above 100 billion in the next bull market, maybe 5 to 8x from here. And that's about it. XRP will definitely go above 100 billion in my opinion. BNB as well. But guys, you could see how difficult it is to essentially go 1 billion. I mean, all these cryptocurrencies right here are in the billions, and you know, it's obviously going to be very, very difficult to do that. $5 100 billion is not peanuts. It's a lot of money. I mean, we could see Bitcoin right now. It's currently sitting at $516 billion. So 100 that would literally be 1/5 of the market cap of Bitcoin essentially. So that's what's happening on Gala. I don't think we're gonna see $4 or $5 next bull market, maybe in 2030, but that's a topic for a different day essentially. So if we have a look at Gala, we did break this downtrend, which is good. Now we have the second downtrend that we need to break, which is currently in a broadening wedge. Now we know broadening wedges are usually pretty bullish. Another thing is that we are in a nice little uptrend, as you guys can see, and the big question is, will this uptrend hold? Because if this uptrend does break, we're most likely gonna fall down, maybe come back and retest this level. I know we came back and peaked below it, but it's very possible we come back and peak this level. If Gala manages to break above this level, we're most likely gonna see a pop to the upside. Now keep in mind guys that the market cap of Gala, if we go up 100% right here, the market cap would be $1 billion, which is quite high. Okay, 200% if we go all the way back to the all-time high right here in 2023 would be a market cap of $1.5 billion, which is a lot of money. And of course if we go to 300%, it would be 2 billion, and so on. So of course guys, 2 billion, 2.5 billion dollar in a you know, in a bear market is pretty high in my opinion. It would bring Gala to a top 30 coin, I believe, top 25, as you guys can see, between Uniswap, Monero, and of course OKX, OKB token, OKB exchange right here. And that's about it. So I don't think we're gonna break out of there, in my opinion, anytime soon, unless of course the king breaks out. We know that Bitcoin is leader, Bitcoin is king, and Bitcoin right now is currently in a bull flag. And if we do break out of this bull flag or this falling wedge, we're most likely going to see a massive pump, not only from Bitcoin but from altcoins as well. So that is my quick video guys on altcoins, or on Gala games I should say. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.